What's going on YouTube? My name is Patient Impulse and we are back again today with another Would You Rather Wednesday. Be sure to like and subscribe, all that good jazz, and if you want to leave your own Would You Rather Wednesday for next week's video, leave that down in the comments below. So without any further ado, let's get right on into this. Our first question of the day is going to come from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Light Cheese. And he says, would you rather weed be legal and alcohol illegal? I'm guessing he meant would you rather weed be legal or alcohol be legal? He says since alcohol kills more people, which is true. On record, alcohol has killed more people than weed. Let's see. Me personally, I would rather, weed be legal than alcohol, if it was a choice between the two. Just because, mainly I'm a server, right? So I get people that are drunk all the time in the restaurant, and a lot of the time they do stupid things because they're drunk. Not saying that people that are high don't do stupid things, because they do sometimes, a lot of times actually, but alcohol just affects your mood so much more than weed, like in the wrong way. Keep in mind, I've never smoked weed or drank alcohol before. This is just from my experience, like looking in on the outside. Yeah, no, I mean, we're gonna have to go with weed on this one. I think it does less harm than alcohol. So our second question is going to come from Marlo on Twitter, and they say, would you rather be someone who consistently places top 8 at offline events but gets washed online and has no social media presence, or be someone who is godlike online with tons of followers but always drown in pools at offline tournaments? This is an interesting question. All right, because so, oh gosh. They didn't specify whether it had to be fighting game tournaments. Look, if I'm just going to tournaments, like offline events, any offline events, and consistently getting top 8, that's a free question right there. I'll go to a Fortnite tournament and come in 8th and get a couple $100,000 easy. But even if it wasn't like just any offline event for any game, if I'm going and placing top 8 consistently in fighting games, or even just like NRS games, the money, as long as they're consistent, like tournaments, like they're happening every month, the payout is just so much more than most online tournaments. Once COVID happened, it kind of like shut down offline for a while, and when things like that happen, it's kind of a shame. But when offline tournaments are happening all the time, the payouts that you get for consistently placing top 8s is so much better than the online tournaments. So I'm gonna have to go with placing consistently offline and not having an online presence, because it's alright. I don't need to have an online presence. Everyone's gonna know me offline. I'm gonna be that tournament demon that everyone has. And our next question is gonna come from Assassin DMF on Twitter, and they're gonna say, would you rather have 5 million subs on YouTube or 5 million followers on Twitch? This is hard. I mean, regardless of what you pick, odds are you're gonna have a lot of success. Oh man. Honestly, probably 5 million. Man, all right. So if we're talking about active followers or active subs, I think I'm gonna have to go with Twitch, because if I'm having 5 million active followers on Twitch and they're coming in and viewing like whatever I'm playing, then I'm gonna have more fun for less work also than YouTube. YouTube, I would have to do more work to produce videos and content for them. And a lot of times I would just, stream anyway. And that's where I get my content for Twitch, or for YouTube, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to go, I think I'm gonna have to go with Twitch, because then I could play whatever, I could be a variety streamer and just make, really good money that way. And then just chill about after the stream. It'd be nice. Our next question is going to come from the man himself, Gold Phantom. And he's going to say, would you rather only play against Grappler mains or only play against Zoner mains? And this question is actually super easy for me. I'm definitely going to pick Zoner mains. And here's why. Grappler mains, when they make a comeback on you, like as a Grappler main, whatever they did to make a comeback, you're getting clipped for. Like, have y'all seen Biohazard play in Injustice 2? Every time he made a godlike comeback with Bane from like, 90% or more health deficit to like big damage, like the people got hyped. Like, people don't usually get hyped around like Zoner comebacks. So even if he did, get bodied or something, they're just like, oh, really good zoning. But if you get bodied by a Grappler, they're just like, bro, like he was in your head. Read you like a book. Straight Barnes and Noble. Like, it's different. It's a different kind of loss. So I'm definitely gonna have to take zoners on this one, because I'm not getting clipped out here. And our man Light Cheese is gonna come back with another would you rather question for us. And he says, would you rather drown or burn to death? Holy crap. I think for this one, I'm gonna have to pick drown. I know that if you burn to death, after a while you don't feel anything. Like your nerve endings would be burned off, so there would be no pain. But for that time frame for when you do feel pain, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be horrible. If you drown, yes, that's also gonna suck. But you just maybe take a big old swallow of water, and be done with it really quick. But if you're burning, you're just burning. You can't control anything. At least if you're drowning, you can choose to speed up the process a little bit. Oh. But yeah, that's going to be my answer for that one. And our very last question is going to come from WZ on Twitter. And they're going to ask us, would you rather be talented but incredibly lazy, or incredibly ambitious but lack any skills? Man. Okay, this is an interesting question. Looking back at history, some of the greatest things that we have today were actually made by lazy people. But they had to, like, at least for a little while, show some ambition to make their lazy vision come to fruition. And it's, if I can't muster up any willpower to get things done, even though I'm lazy, then it's gonna be rough. However, let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna choose incredibly ambitious for this one, and here's why. if I am ambitious, like I have drive and stuff, I can just find other people with talent, with those skills to do things for me, to get the job done. But if I am just lazy, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna sit there and lounge around and do nothing with my life. Like, at least with ambition, I can make something of myself utilizing the skills and talents of other people. So, you know, those that can't do, find others that can. So yeah, that's gonna be my answer for that one. And with that, it is gonna bring this Would You Rather Wednesday to a close. Be sure to like and subscribe, everyone, if you enjoyed this content. And like I said earlier, feel free to leave your own Would You Rather question in the comments down below, and it can be featured in next week's video. All right, and that's going to be it for me. Y'all have a wonderful day. Later.